Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another live stream. I was just checking. Yeah, I was just checking YouTube's studio, and the last live stream was just hard. It's already processing, and I've tried to get Wednesday's live streams to kick off as well. And it's not allowing me to turn them into a video instead of having it as a live stream. So I'm going to give it until tomorrow morning. If it hasn't, if they haven't started, actually, if they haven't started processing by the time we finish this live stream, I'm going to report the issue because, as far as I'm aware, they're not showing up on the channel. So you're not able to watch them and all that. So I will pay attention to what's going on over the next few hours. A copy of late night live stream. Okay, so I've just had a notification from YouTube regarding a video. So give me 2 seconds. Let me just refresh the studio to see what's going on here. Right. Okay. So right. Okay. Right. I'm going to delete that one, that one, that one, and that one. Actually, I'm going to delete that one instead of that one. More actions. Delete forever. I understand. So it has actually sent them through to as a video state, which is fine. You know, I don't mind doing that. I'm just waiting on one of the videos deleting because it's actually put it through about 10 times. So I'm just waiting on that one. So one of the things I need to do is just check the live stream to see what's going on over there. This might be something I need to do off. Yeah, so they're still sitting there waiting to go over. Yeah, I mean, it's beggars belief, doesn't it? So we'll jump back into ETS2, or I'll jump back into ETS2. You guys are already there. YouTube's being YouTube. We all know what YouTube likes doing. It's yeah. So I've just had a tin soup in a mug. I've still got some left. So I will have that as my Scooby snack once we finish the live stream, the late night live stream. So let's get trucking on. We started hauling the Scania truck. We started hauling the yacht for the last live stream. It was Wednesday night. If you joined us for that, then you know exactly what's been going on. We've had a wee hit and miss issue with the map system. just going to move a wee bit closer so that I can see what's going on. Make sure that everything's working. So I can't remember if I've done the intro. Will we start again? Just in case. Welcome to the channel, welcome back to another live stream. We're late night trucking. It's Friday the 12th of September. So yeah, YouTube's being YouTube-based process. It seems to be having a technical issue with the process of live streams. Yeah, if I've got to transfer the other live stream that's not processing as a video, then so be it. That's what I'm going to do. I have a fairly good idea now what song it is, what's copywriting. But I need to improve that. But yeah, this channel's getting there, guys. I do need to get a shot up. This video went up as a short, it's a little too long. I will probably cut it in half. Maybe three parts. And put them up as 3 different shots. Which is fine, you know, it's not the end of the world. It's just something I need to deal with. So, we're going to continue trucking. So, I think we're around about halfway between France and Norway. Chat's live if you want to send a message. I will do my best to read it and not crash, but if I do crash whilst reading your message, you're the one that gets the blame. We'll try and drive realistically as possible. Stupid car. Don't think we've got any damage for it. We moved out before it moved in, so fuck it. I choked on some about my throat. Oh. Yeah. So we'll try and keep it as realistically as possible. I'll try not to choke to death. But I think that chicken stuck in the back of my throat. My chicken strip. So I can just see the death certificate now. Cause of death. The joke's in about chicken. It's chicken soup. Yeah. Heard the song Pounds to the left of me, Jokers to the right. Well, I had cars to the left of me, cars to the right of it. So yeah. So it's 754 miles, 18 hours and 49 minutes to get there. we are going to need to take another rest. At least one. At this rate, it's actually just going to have to take 2 rests. So we'll take this one, and we'll probably have to take another one when we're about 2 hours away from the drop point. Bloody typical, I know, but shit happens. But of you. So yeah, I think we're around about the halfway mark. So tomorrow's stream, I don't know what we're going to do in this. Probably going to take all of this stream to as long as I don't die, it'll be fine. But yeah. So, but I think it's too late. Yeah, we're okay for fuel, we're okay for drive time. Just shit happens at the end of the day, doesn't it? So let's just continue on. So the next rest bit, fuel bit we get to, we are going to have to stop. So I've been looking into my driving card, and it turns out I do need to apply for it. My taco card, and TVLE want to rip you off. They want £36 for a bit of plastic. Hopefully it's a bit of plastic that doesn't have expiry date on it. But we'll just have to wait and see. So that's something that I'll probably need to get next month. So I'm going to have to pause again. Oh dear. Oh. You know when you choke and you feel as if you can't breathe whilst you're choking. I wasn't choking because I was coughing because I was choking. I was coughing because my lungs had filled up with fucking mucus. And I was trying to obviously clean my lungs out. So that's. Yeah. So yeah. I've asked me if anybody does it already know that. I've asked them, so that's, every now and then happens. But yeah. Normally it's wheezing or. So we'll just continue trucking on. Now that I've deafened you all. wear headphones and earpods and all that. That coffee fist actually gave me a sore head. As well, so I do apologise. Yeah. There's that white car again, trying to drive into the side of us. 67, 676 miles, 6 hours and 58 minutes. Yep. We'll get some fuel. Because it'd be rude not to. Pardon me. So, we'll see you once I've my rest. So driver's hour is brought in 2,500 and has oil up with his own interest paid as well. Income of £3,136 came in from Toby. Own interest has been paid of £18,917 and a cough. So we will move on. 659 miles, 16 hours and 36 minutes. So we are going to need another rest. Just probably going to be around Tuesday morning before we drop off. Tip all that. See ya. Not a lot to do with that. Keep posting on. That's all we can do. Keep posting on. turn off full key mode. So we'll keep trucking on. Right, we'll come up off here. And we'll just keep pushing on. Here it's only around 9 ton memory. Picked up in the south of France, and we're going to Oslo in Norway. So I'm going to take the opportunity just now to say, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel. It does help us out. If you want to share a link to any of the content on the channel, feel free. If you want to help us out with the charity fundraising event that we're part of, if you go to the GoFundMe link, you find more information there, I believe, with the option of donating as much as you want to make the event run and that car. Obviously, the money raised through the GoFundMe for the event stays for the event. It's the whole point. I think the goals are around about 100,000 to make the event happen. Off the top of my head, for a small event, would be probably a couple of vehicles, and yeah, a small team. If we get more than that, then obviously bigger the event can be. To run the big event that we wanted to run, we would need around £1 million to run a big event of around about 150 vehicles, because it's a lot of logistics, a lot of headaches, a lot of head scratch, the organising point of view, well, safety, security, all that side of things. But running a small event, just a couple of vehicles, it's a lot easier, it's a lot cheaper to do, I just hope we can raise the money to help charities out. The plan is to do another live stream regarding the event in the coming months. It's probably not going to be 24-hour live stream. Yeah. If we do, we stay away from wasting my car. But yeah, well, it's something I can work on. It's something I can have a think about and how we're going to do it. If you want to take part, think the event's a good idea, send send us a message through Discord. You can send me a message on there, and I'll send you the link to the Discord channel page for the Wide Tractor Vintage Vehicle Run, the official UK Wide Tractor and Vintage Vehicle Run. We're on Facebook. They're on Facebook as well. UK Wide Tractor Vintage Vehicle Run 2025, I believe. I think unless it's been moved, I can't remember moved it or not. The year. That's something to check. But we'll cover that bridge when we get to it. But like this one, we're going over this bridge. Only because we don't have much of an option. But yeah. I don't know how we're going to do the videos or live streams or that for the event itself, you know, road. That's something that we need to sit down and work on. It's one of those things, you know. I know who I want to give us a hand, getting footage, doing pictures. Only because the person I've got in mind is fantastic at doing pictures. They are one of the best photographers I've ever seen. Yeah, okay, it's the wrong kind of horsepower for them, but having worked with them, I know that they remain calm under pressure. They're a good team player. That kind of and yeah, you know, working with the team that we've got would benefit them in the long run as well. But yeah, I'm not going to go up to them and twist their arm going, you're doing our photographs, you're doing this, you're doing that. Yeah. I understand a month is a lot of time for somebody to come and be with us for a whole month. But it's a challenge. It's always designed to be a challenge. And we need to make the event happen. That's basically what we're saying. Because at the minute it's more of a challenge organising the event than actually running the event itself. I think running the event is going to be a piece of fucking piss. The organising side of it is a fucking nightmare. I know from my point for what I want to do event wise. It's not easy. So I'm one of the only ones that's working on it full time. Yeah, all year round. I'm part of the main team. Uh, it's something that's touches home with me, basically, for a number of reasons. I'm not at that stage really to go over why it's affecting me and all that. But it does, not one of the people affected by one or two of the things that we're raising money for. At least one or two of the things we're raising money for. And it's hard work, I mean, it's me and Rockets help basically for that, to make the event happen. And then you see about 2 weeks later, companies that you've went to with help with went to another event that's raising money for exactly the same one of the charities, and you're just like, why? Yeah, it's most of the time you feel as if nobody actually reads your emails at all. Peter's just brought in £7,783. So I know it's not an easy event to do. But it was set up not to be easy, if that makes sense. We wanted it as a challenge. We didn't want the organising part of it as a challenge, but we wanted the event itself to be a challenge, if that makes sense. We wanted to bring everybody together and go, look, we can do this. We've got everybody's back. We're only as strong as our weakest. And what's the word I want? Weakest person. Not the word I want, but that's the word we'll go with. So everybody's working as a team. The organisers, the drivers, the passengers, everybody in the background. No matter who you are, what you're doing, the event. Everybody works as a team. We're all there to support everyone else. It's basically what we want. But if we end up running a small event, just with a few vehicles, a couple of vehicles, so be it. You know what I mean? It's yeah. I'm not gonna go. Yeah. Fuel wise, it's nice and easy. Yeah, from that point of view, it's nice and easy. The less vehicles you've got, the less headaches you've got trying to organise fuel. But you also have that point in the back of your mind as well that you're not bringing in the same amount of people to see the real machines or whatever. So if we do a few vehicles, then we need to like be really careful and be able to pick. There's a couple of vehicles in mind that I want to see on the event, at the event even. I'm sure there's a couple of plastic vehicle groups out there that you're more than happy to let the cobwebs off the vehicle, shall we say. Yeah, the fact that we've got highways have all said, yeah, fine, we don't have a problem with it, you know exactly what you're doing. You've gave us a heads up going, yeah, okay, we're on motorway, yeah, okay, we might need a lane closure IPV protection. IPV is basically impact protection vehicle. What basically means that it's normally a 26 ton rigid truck with a smash barrier on the back end, and smash barrier basically does what it says in the tin. It's a smash barrier. It's designed to take impacts of 60 ton off, I believe. So it's designed, it's designed for the heavy haul trucks that can't brake in time because whatever reason. In case somebody was in back of them, what I'm about to do with that car. But yeah, it's there to preserve life, basically, as much as possible. But yeah, we've given me a heads up saying there's a couple of motorways. Depending on what time of day we hit them, yeah, okay, we probably will need IPV, maybe lane closure, that kind of protection that possibly can help do if need be. If it was a large event, then obviously we'd need to look into our own traffic management system and bring a company in to support us with that. But if it's only a few vehicles, it's nice and easy. Phone language up. Look, we're going to be on this road on this day at this point in time. But this is the plan. Obviously, we know it's a busy road. We'll try and avoid rush hour if possible. But we can't avoid rush hour on all roads. If that makes sense. We are going to hit at least one road during rush hour, a trunk road during rush hour, which is a major main road here in the UK. Yeah, we are going to hit one. It's part and parcel of doing the A9. We ain't avoid. Yeah, we can't avoid hitting that at least once during rush hour. Because of the length of it, we've no option. We will hit that on rush hour, and we just have to live with it, unfortunately. Um, but there's other roads, because I know the areas, I can go, right, we can take these roads, and that takes pressure off of the trunks during these hours. And we can take it from there. We can see what happens and all the rest. So we haven't had really any highways or any traffic police or anything like that that's turned around to us and went, well, we don't like doing this in this area or da 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 da. We've been made aware of major roadworks down the Devon area. Fine. It's one of those jobs where yeah, it's fine. If we've got to take a detour, we take a detour. It's fine. My, my main concern is the hitbox where we have to go. There's one place in particular in Wallove. Yeah, there's one part of the route down down south, and I think that's going to be the why is that? Okay, what? Right, okay, we'll go that way then. Um, but yeah, it's one of those things we're just gonna have to deal with. I'm gonna shut the truck off because I'm gonna take a wee break. Just go to the toilet. So what I'm gonna do is throw a BRB up if I hit the right tab. Just actually when I'm here, let's just have a look and see what's going on with the lives. Yeah. So because it's the light up, yeah. I'm going to delete that live stream Well, I can't. No, I can't do it. That's fine. I can delete that because we've put it up as a video instead. And I will do that with the other one that's not behaving itself. Trim and cut. It's literally only 2 milliseconds I'm taking off. And that's doing what it needs to do there. So I'm going to throw the BRB up, I'm going to nip to toilet, and I will be back when I'm back. So I will see you in a couple seconds, minutes, whatever. Oh, just threw outro up, so oops. It's the idea to not quick. Right, guys, I'm back. So yeah, that wee bit. Oh, just, yeah, I've emptied my guts now. So yeah, we'll horse on. The good news is I haven't missed any comments. With 211 miles, 5 hours, 4 minutes. We'll just zigzag our way through this marble course. Yeah, we can do this course at the ferry terminal. Yeah, terminals aren't they? Ferry terminal. Whatever. So, horseman of no idea what that figure is. Oh, it's just a drop down. Right. Now we're here. I'm just gonna have a look at the map. The map looks as if it's. Yeah, okay. We'll go left here. Follow the road, under the bridge. Nothing on the left, nothing on the right. It's 209 miles, 4 hours and 57 minutes. That's better. So if I've got time during this live stream, I will I will probably do a Norway job. time. Oh, I know what people know already. Coming up to Control Road. Should have taken the fast route. Would have been easier. Cheaper on fuel as well. But we'll know that for next time. Don't mind me, you fucking. £160 3 hours and 46 minutes. So I was just around £1,896. Wondering if 30 times 2 hours and 34 minutes. Oh, yeah. £60, 122 minutes. £42, 1 hour. 33 minutes, 46 minutes. Say that's probably a dealership, that question mark is. It's not the easiest of places to drop off, is it? So all the details are now in front of us. So we could take a mobile screener back to France, back to Lyon in France. It's the best paying job that's there. So we could take a mobile screener back to Lyon, France. Best paying Yeah, it's actually the best paying job contract wise as well, throughout all the contracts. So unfortunately, I think that's going to be our next job. So that's back where we need to be anyway. So is there anything we need to do in this area? So let's bring up the map. Not really. Okay, okay, so it's way down there. So Oslo's quite a big area. So what we'll do is we'll come off, we'll go in round there, we'll unlock whatever that is. We'll come down, pick that up. So let's do that. Just we can zigzag around, come back. So that's what we'll do. Don't need the retarder on. Bear back. Doing anything, we're not. Anyway, so we're just tracking up. So that was a waste of time. It's a red deal. Hasn't even got a workshop. That's how much of a waste of fucking time that is. Fine. Go ahead. Start collection point. Load collected. We'll make a start with the mobile screener. If you've just joined, welcome. We're on our way to get some fuel and some sleep. And then we're taking the mobile screener from just outside Oslo to Leon down in France. So the mobile screener is around about 39 tonne. So we'll get the fuel, we'll get some sleep, and we will start again. First find fuel station. Station must stop here, so let's stop here. It's in front. If it was one of those ones you had to like, go behind the house and go around the houses to get to the fuel station, or yeah, I come up with this kind of fuel station just off the road. So this is going to be probably £1,500, £1,800 just to fill up. I don't know why it's so cold today, or tonight here in Scotland. But just under the 1,500 mark. I can live with that one. So I'm just parked in here the best we possibly can. Oh, okay. So what we're going to do is we'll head out this road. Um, so what we're going to do is we'll head out this road. My plan is to cover as much as that as I possibly can. And then go back to there. Yeah, we should be okay. It's probably adding a good bit onto the run, but we can offer that. So we'll follow the red road. See what chaos we can cause. We'll stream for a wee while yet. We'll finish, definitely finish, or hopefully definitely finish this run tomorrow night, so do another hour stream. We'll see what we can get done. So we'll take the scenic route to away on down in France, which is left Oslo district in Norway. 39-ton mobile screener on the back end. So if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying what you're watching. Not paying attention. The brakes in the Scandi. And that's where we drive Scandis. It's the brakes one. They're not fitted with cheddar. They're fitted with proper brakes. Yeah. Actually, the viewers plummet at that statement. Oh dear. It's true. It was like driving anything else would go off the path. Oh, then. But yeah, if you're enjoying what you're watching, give us a subscribe, like the live stream if you want to share the live stream once YouTube finishes processing live streams. Feel free to share them to them. Yeah. I don't know what it's so cool here. I think you can see what the distance is in drive time. You're probably not going to get down to Leon time to get a bonus, or I want to discover these two places here in Norway. Then that should be, I believe, the whole of Norway discovered base game. These cars are up no levels, skills extra. Backup, if that makes sense. So he's not should source it faster. a bit more safer. No doubt at some point we'll come back and watch the video. Right, 9 ton, push me down the hill. possibly going wrong? Oh wait, nothing because we're on a scanning. I'm sorry, I couldn't choose this. At some point we will change the paint on this truck on white. It's fine. Big difference between doing the 9 ton Euro and doing a 39 ton Bluebill screener. Not only is the weight difference of another trailer, this trailer does not go very well. So we've got roadworks ahead. Really daft, what a daft thing to do. To daft drivers. He's at it again, look. Oh shit. His hours brought in £2,484. With gold range, just letting the retarder brake do its job. Knock gears down just to help a wee bit as and where required. Wrong button. It always brought in £3,000, 3,800. And he's leveled up. wide, we'll take the wide option. Bear on for 2 seconds, guys. I'm gonna have to eat. Got my fleece on, yeah, I'm still up, so if you can freeze. just unlock the dealership and the recruitment agency. So I don't feel, but it unlocks the dealership. Down to 24 out of the 40 headhunters. Head back along this road. Probably stop off for fuel and a rest. Exit route not come, and plus I don't know where the next services is going to be. So probably around about the 1,000 mark. Yeah. £933. I'll take that. See you in the morning. £733 has just come in from Zara. Tobis has brought in £3,429. Zara's brought in 1,154. Any more for any more? No, that's it. So, not closing off, don't need that. We'll cover on our journey. The loan interest has just been paid, £18,917. TP Hill. Don't want to do this with a truck with any less horsepower than this. It's probably the biggest truck there is horsepower wise. Probably not the ideal route to take this, but meh. Get stuck, we get stuck. But yeah, just keep posting on. That's all we can do. It's highly unlikely we'll ever come back down this road. We just keep up the back way of. Yes, the road's glorious, isn't it? Drive off. That is one steep break. down in front of us. But we're not going to, we're just going past that. Any road will be turning left. Yeah, we'll turn left, head into the fuel station. We'll get a rest and refuel with fuel. And that is where we're going to call quits on this live stream. So we're going the other way round letters, hopefully it will. Yeah, it will. Fine. So we want to get fuel before we get sleep. Dump truck chaos. That truck's going round circles. So we'll have the rest just now. Toby's just brought in £2,281. Yeah. that is going to do us for this live stream, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel. If you've enjoyed the live stream, give it a like. If you want to share a link to the live stream, feel free. If you want to share a link to any of the content on the channel, again, feel free to do that. And I will see you in about 9 hours' time. I'm going to my bed. Yeah. So, let's get the outro up, guys, and I will see you at 10 o'clock. Bye for now.